guys, it's Tracy Behr with Young Hollywood, and we are at South by Southwest. Finally, it's a beautiful day in Austin. I mean, thank God, it's been pouring rain all weekend. So it's sunny, it's gorgeous, and you guys, we got Brandon T. Jackson, Lucy DeVito, Tyler Labine, and Kat Deeley.
Yes.
I mean, how have you just been having a great time here? Yeah. Is this your first time in Austin, or?
Great times, great times.
Yeah. Really great.
GT's, Brandon was rapping in a studio last night.
I ended up in the studio rapping. I'm not even a rapper. No. That's how great a time we're having.
That's how crazy it is.
We're gonna get into the story. I feel like there's a story behind this.
It's too long. It's definitely
the short version.
The short version. I went to the Xbox party, met some people who were techies, and they're like, "Yo, dude, you should come rap." I said, "I'm not Childish Gambino, but I'll try." And next thing you know, I was rapping in the studio till 4 in the morning. Now we're here.
Austin style.
So is it recorded? Can we hear it?
Recording.
Yeah, no one
it was no way. It was just
I wish we were
fake.
there.
It was all fake. It was all fake.
Don't give him that mic, Lucy. He'll start again. Keep it away.
So we were with the cast of Deadbeat. That was a good intro. So I mean, this is cool because you guys are, this is a television show, but you're the only digital show sort of at South by, right? How is that? What sort of made you, want to be at South by premiering it?
Well, for me, I'd never ever been to a festival before, so this is all a brand new experience for me because this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. So last night we all went out for dinner and I was saying to Tyler, what exactly do we do? Because I got no idea at all.
Just party. That's basically it.
Yeah, basically
that's what he said to me. And I was like, but I'm really nervous about people seeing it and watching and me being in the same room as them. But I have to say, it seems like a really great vibe here. Like everything is going on in this. We got back to the hotel last night and there were tons of people in the bar and there's just music acts and film and TV and of course us as well, and it's great to be a part of.
Kat actually didn't know that we should attend the screening of our own show. She was like, "Well, what are you going to be doing?" I was like, "I'm going to be watching the show. I'm going to be watching the show." And she was like, "Oh, we go to that? I don't really want to."
I'm like, "I don't want to sit there and watch myself on a giant screen." He's like, "No, you have to."
With a bunch of people, and
I'm like, "Oh
you have to, and you'll love it."
Okay, I will. I will love it.
Get vain. I will. Get your vanity out.
Yeah, because your background as a host. So is this your first scripted series?
Yeah, proper. Yeah, I've done cameos on other things like on House of Lies and Life's Too Short and stuff like that. But yeah, this is my first proper grown up acting thing to do. Yeah, but so it's different for me. I'm used to on So You Think You Can Dance. It's live and you're in the moment. And if you mess up, you make a joke of it and you get on with it. And hopefully it endears you to the audience, but it's done. We go live at 5, we're done by 7, we're having dinner at 8. And I certainly don't go home and watch it. So this is very strange for me. To have to sit there and actually physically watch myself, huge, it's wrong.
I wish we had footage of just Kat's experience at South by Southwest.
I'll take all recorded for you. Yeah, I'm just going to be like this the whole time. Just pretend I'm not here. Just pretend I'm not here.
So it's sort of this supernatural comedy, your character is. So what is it? Your business is unfinished business of ghosts?
Yeah.
So how do you explain your relationship with ghosts?
Well, I'm gonna actually quote something from the show that was taken out of the edit, which I always thought should be back in there for the pilot. Is that finishing Ghost's unfinished business is literally my business, and I say if that ghost's last problem on Earth was shellacking their furniture, I would be helping them finish their unfinished finish. Basically, whatever a ghost sort of their last worldly concern is.
Freaking people out?
No. It's like if
they're alive.
If you died this morning and the last thing you had to do was this interview and you're like, oh shoot, I died. It's really eating me that I didn't get to finish that interview. You would probably haunt this place until a guy like Kevin Pecklioglu, my character, would find you or stumble upon you. And you would ask him in a very ghostly manner to help you finish this one last thing that you never got to do. And that's what he does.
You actually put yourself in their shoes and you sort of do.
I do, yeah. I basically, in whatever way, it's always different from case to case. It varies. But
what's some of the craziest business you had to finish?
Can I say I had to f*** an old lady on that? Can we say that? I f***ed an old lady.
And you liked it.
I did like it.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
Binge-worthy, guys.
She knew her way around the old hoo-ha. I have had to do, I've been put in some very uncomfortable positions, to say the least. like in the show and in my real life.
Yeah. That's so funny.
You've sort of done like the comedy horror thing in the past, right?
Yeah,
so
somewhat.
how is this a fresh take from what you've sort of done?
For me, I'm his drug dealer in the film, in the show.
A best friend.
Yeah, the best friend slash, you know, so it's like, but the thing is, my character's named Rufy, and the thing about him is he's like a smarter version of, he's not your typical street drug dealer. He lives in downtown Manhattan. He's a hipster. You know, he's like, you know, he sets up newsstands around the city to pretty much deal his drugs and wash it. And like he comes to, you know, Rufy like when it's, you know, stuff is going down, and then Rufy, they kind of, through the season, they become closer and closer, and they go on journeys together where, you know, he sees what, you know, Kevin does.
I bring him into the fold.
Into the world, yeah.
You know, see, he looks confused most of the
Yeah,
time.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Like, who
you
are
know?
you talking
Yeah.
to?
So
But
you
he
don't
goes
see the
along
ghost.
with it.
I
You're
never
the only one
no,
who
no,
sees
no,
it.
only Paxi, only Tyler's character sees the ghost. So, you know, it's kind of like, it's cool because you have to play off of it where you're like looking the other way, and he only wants to see the ghost. So you have to make sure you're acting where you're not looking at the actor that's there, which, you know, you're supposed to. You know, a regular actor is supposed to see the actor and you know, like that. But yeah, right, make eye contact. So, you know.
I have to do in the show regularly because we shoot plate shots, they're called, where like, there's one where it's me with an actor who's playing the ghost, and then they're like, okay, just sort of remember where he was, and then he leaves, and I shoot the whole scene with nobody.
Nobody there.
Tyler
That's
does a lot of
interesting.
talking to
I
himself.
talk to myself
Yeah.
a lot, and then they through the magic of television, they insert that actor back in, and you know, it's seamless for the viewer,
There you go.
not for the participant.
And it's going to be on Hulu, so you guys have to check it out.
April 9th.
April 9th on Hulu.